I moved to the island right after it opened in 1977. It was affordable and it was a new community, so we all got to know each other because many of us had only lived here days, weeks, or months.
Well, Judy has enormous archives, both in the office in Octagon as well as in her apartment. That's just filled with archives and historical memorabilia from the society.
Well, Roosevelt Island is layers of history. The Indians called it Minnehanak, which meant a nice place to live. The Blackwell family owned the island. Under the surface, there's a story behind every single thing on this island.
If I were to describe Judy Berdy in 3 words, I would say energetic, knowledgeable. She's very, very knowledgeable, and persistent.
In this age, we have so many resources. And you can't see them all, you can't see them. So from the archive is fun because you just never know what we're going to pick up on and write about.
6 days a week, she puts out a single article, really, and it's always very interesting and often historical.
The trolley kiosk was originally at 59th Street and 2nd Avenue. There were 5 kiosks. And when the trolley system closed, one of the kiosks, the entrance boards, went to the Brooklyn Children's Museum.
But apparently one day she read in the Times that the Brooklyn Children's Museum was going to be totally renovated and redesigned, and they were getting rid of that kiosk. So she immediately calls the museum.
On Monday, I called the museum and I said, well, take it.
So that was the easy part.
We then had to proceed with getting approval of the city. Everything you need to move a building that weighed about 80,000 pounds.
She had a foundation built, she had it painted, she had it repaired.
And we happily opened the building as a visitor center in 2007.
The importance of her is that she is proud of the island. And not just Roosevelt Island as a landmark, but Roosevelt Island as a community and what she's done to keep the community going, to encourage people to be involved.
I think Judy has had a tremendous impact on the island because she is a force of nature.
So I think all of that is part of why she's so important for Roosevelt Island and why she's very deserving of this award.